and welcome to day 27 of our New Moon Mindset journey and episode number 5 of nutrition. And I am here in the beautiful Court Cairn at Clonchagora in South Armagh with its stunning views of Slieve Gullion and these stones and these rocks that have been here for hundreds if not thousands of years, and they're providing the support for me as I share with you my final episode for phase 1 of New Moon Mindset and my 6th nutrition episode. So it's really interesting. When I recorded all of the other episodes, I had no idea who I was talking to or who I was going to be connecting with for the next, for the journey. And now it feels like I'm speaking to friends. So thank you all for your love and support and your encouragement throughout this journey. It's been absolutely fabulous. You have been amazing. And what struck me as we were talking last week was that a few people had mentioned that perhaps the area of nutrition was the area that they had made the least changes. And yet when we did the poll at the beginning, it was the one area that people wanted to make changes in the most, or they wanted the advice and the wisdom and some of the knowledge around that area. So I've hopefully a few reasons for that. And one of the first reasons is that we have lots of limiting beliefs, deeply ingrained for many, many years around food and our relationship to food. So it will often be an area where we will be slower in terms of making our changes, because when we start to think of it differently, it can take a while for those changes to kind of filter in from our subconscious or into our subconscious. So from our conscious mind into our subconscious. So it may feel like it's the area that we've made maybe the least progress, and indeed maybe it was just the area that we had more work to do on because of these limiting beliefs. So I think hopefully we have sowed lots of seeds in there. And just to recap on some of the messages, things like I can eat anything I want when I change what I want, to look at eating seasonally, locally, organically where possible, to see food and exercise and movement as being so much more than calories, I guess, and also to not just look at food in terms of what we're putting on and in our bodies, but also to look at the variety of other products that we use and that we ask our bodies to deal with and to cope with. And if we've already started to make some changes in those areas, then we are working towards undoing many, many, many years of programming where we have all of those limiting beliefs deeply ingrained. So noticing our limiting beliefs is an excellent way of kind of just seeing where we're at. And limiting beliefs we pick up from all areas, all different, we pick them up from our parents, from society, ones that we have had maybe childhood experience with ourselves, things like that. And many of us will have had this lifelong journey of trying to or working on improving our relationship with food, often whether we needed it or not. It is so deeply ingrained in marketing and in society's message to us all, and it's so closely connected with our self-image and our body image that it is an area where we can do lots of work, and the changes may be slow, and yet we're all a work in progress. So just be very gentle with yourself and maybe check in. Do you need to change your nutritional habits as much as you think you do? Or do you need to change how you feel about yourself and your relationship with food? So that's a little bit of food for thought that can run quite deep. The other area that I'm hoping there's part of this is part of why maybe we have taken the emphasis off nutrition a little bit, is that we have been so busy with our breathing, our fun, our play, our connection with being gentle with ourselves, that actually we have taken the emphasis off what we thought we needed. And that's where often the magic happens, when we stop maybe focusing on the issue and put our attention into other areas of our lives. We can find that by default the issue or the problem that we felt that we may have had, or the area that we wanted to tackle, kind of just naturally falls into place, and everything works in the way that we had hoped it to. And again, that's a lot to do with our conscious and our subconscious mind. So yeah, I'm hoping in there it's a little bit of a mix of everything, and that this journey has been amazing and fantastic for you, and given you lots of food for thought and lots of opportunity to just notice what your belief systems are, what mindsets you would like to create for yourself, and where all of those seeds that we sowed at the beginning, and how we, in order for all seeds, every good gardener knows that it takes patience, time, and I guess a willingness to learn from each experience and each opportunity. So I look forward to chatting to everybody this evening on the live at 9:30, and just to say have a beautiful day, and I will catch you all soon.